Man, we gotta stop TikTok weirdos. I'm tired of seeing these videos of people just making complete fools out of themselves, going viral on social media, basically just making themselves look like clowns. I'm genuinely convinced that for like maybe 30% of the population, it's not a completely huge portion, but I mean, it's definitely still significant enough. But for like that 30% of the population that I'm talking about, like giving them a smartphone with a camera might literally be the single worst decision of anyone's lives. Like if you wanted to find a way to completely ruin this person's personality or their life in some way, giving them a smartphone with internet access and a camera, not a good idea. Now, websites like TikTok have created a new phenomena in human history that has never really been a thing, you know? For thousands of years, if you wanted to be significant to tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people at any given point, you had to do something phenomenal, man. Like, you had to come through with some new crazy invention, or you had to do something like historical or monumental, or something that affected like a large community on such a widespread scale. But now in modern society, all it takes for your 15 seconds of fame to come up is for you to make a complete ass of yourself on the internet. Now, I get it, it might be a little ironic that the YouTuber is the one saying that giving people unsupervised access to share their opinions and personality widespread on the internet without any sort of real social repercussions could actually legitimately be a bad thing for some people. Sure, it is a little ironic coming from me, but at the end of the day, man, what you're about to see, I think, really proves my point. So today we're taking a look at 3 videos that I recently found on TikTok that kind of show, I think, some of the worst new trends in like people. And I've been noticing a lot of these weird trends popping up on TikTok recently that I'll be making other dedicated videos for, but today I want to focus in on these 3 videos in specific because I think that they're kind of highlighting this new trend, I guess, that I've been seeing. Now, I'm not going to pretend that at least one of these trends that we'll be talking about today is anything new. People flexing on social media, it's always kind of come off as cringe, right? Like, I'm sure that everyone watching this video knows like that one guy or girl that like they post the videos of them doing money spreads up their arm on Snapchat, you know, got $241 from their McDonald's paycheck and they're out here flexing it on cam, acting like they're, you know, Bill Gates or somebody like that. This is something that's been going on since probably the dawn of pictures and videos on the internet, but I've noticed on TikTok there's this weird level of like flexing. Now, to be 100% honest with you guys, I really don't even have a problem with flexing. You know, if you came from a shitty situation or something and you came up, you know, became a multi-millionaire, speak on that shit, man. Flex, you know, do your thing, right? If you legitimately did something worthy of like approval, like me saying, hey man, good job, that isn't a problem with me. But when you kind of make yourself look like a complete asshole because you kind of use this position to think that you're like, oh, better than somebody else, or you use it in like a condescending way to try and make other people feel like they're lesser than you for some reason, that's when it comes off as super duper fucking cringe. And recently on TikTok, people have been like showing up in my For You page doing this constantly. So we'll start off pretty light with this one here. I'm gonna make more money than you. I'm gonna be a doctor. That's $100,000 per year. Dude, I made that almost 3 years ago. Shut the fuck up. Alright, so there's a lot about this video that I kind of want to point out and laugh at here. So I went ahead and went on Indeed.com and just compared the average base salary between a physician/doctor and a welder in the United States. On average, welders, they make a pretty decent chunk of change. They get $48,000 a year on average per year in the United States, but physicians make almost $200,000 on average per year. So, something about this ain't adding up, bud. Not only do physicians on average make nearly 5 times the average welder's salary in the United States, this guy looks like he's working in like somebody's garage, you know what I mean? And you might think like, oh, Optimus, who are you to fucking judge anybody, bro? You make YouTube videos for a living. And yeah, you're absolutely right. The only difference is I'm not sitting here filming corny ass TikToks where I'm trying to like flex on people who went to college, talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a doctor making something that they don't even make, just literally making up numbers, and then being like, oh yeah, bro, I made that when I was 18 years old, man. Because that's what fucking weirdos do, bro. Like, you gotta think about this situation logically, right? Like, so this guy, imagine, you know, he goes to his lunch break at work, right? And everyone's like, oh man, you know, talking about their personal lives, and guy, he, you know, pops up with a little bit of a conversation piece, and he's like, yeah, bro, while we were doing those welds back there 15 minutes ago, I filmed a TikTok where I flexed my salary on random strangers on the internet. Like, you're literally taking people you've never met before and trying to use their viewership of your salary for validation online. Like, are you not secure with what you're doing? Like, are you insecure about something? Do you not feel good enough about your job as is? And I'm not going to sit here and downplay what he's doing because he's a welder, because it is an important job, and, you know, it does pay well, and it, you know, it can be a very lucrative career. I'm not here to discourage anybody, I guess, from going through with trying this job or going into this career path. Maybe though, don't film TikToks of yourself trying to flex blue-collar workers' wages on a bunch of strangers for validation. Like, it's cringe when people do this, okay? And don't worry, this isn't the only guy I'm gonna go at for this one here. So, when you finally FaceTime the bad bitch, but she's lame as fuck. Now, this is one of the corniest TikToks I think I've ever seen, because this guy is flexing money and possessions that he has for quite literally zero reason whatsoever. Like, this guy went in his bathroom, put on a shiesty mask, turned his cap 45 degrees to the side so you can't read it and it looks fucking stupid on him, pulled out $4,000 in $50 bills and his iMac that his parents probably bought him, filmed a TikTok of him flexing it all just so he could tell people, yeah, the bad bitch is lame, bro. She has no personality, guys. It sounds like you two are a match made in fucking heaven, dude. You're over here using, honestly, not that much money, if we're being serious, and a fucking Apple computer to basically fill your entire personality for you. The thing about TikTok that blows my mind is, like, if you're legitimately talented and you have some sort of skill or discernible quality that, like, you can use to benefit yourself in some way, you could really use places like TikTok as a creative and, you know, good outlet for yourself that possibly makes you money, and then you don't have to flex and, you know, try and look cool because you're FaceTiming the lame bad bitch for a TikTok. Like, but instead of, like, using those discernible skills or, like, trying to find out a way to make TikTok work for you, you just have cringe lords like this go grab a bunch of money, hold it up, and basically take a computer and try to flex that while wearing a mask. You know, I don't understand that either. Guy's wearing a fucking shiesty mask in his bathroom. Like, yeah, I believe the guy that's, you know, sitting in his bathroom filming TikToks, flexing money and using the "it's giving" sound is, you know, he's a real one, bro. Alright, we're gonna take a little bit of an abrupt change of pace. You know, we've been laughing at these people flexing on fucking TikTok of all places, right? But I want to take the opportunity to flip the script a little bit. You know, we're going after the rich folks, you know, the richy riches of the world out there at this point, man. But I want to go after somebody who did something stupid on the other end of the spectrum, right? So basically, just to give you the backstory here, this woman ordered Domino's for her and her children or child or whatever the fuck's going on with that. She was like 70 cents short on the bill, so like every pizza driver in the world would, they took the pizza back and left because obviously they couldn't pay for the fucking meal.
Sir, you're really canceling my order for Domino's because I'm 76 cents short and I have a baby who has COVID, and this is all I have is $20 and my meal was $20.76, and you really canceled my order for 76 cents? Bye, Domino's. You're going viral.
Alright, so you may have a split reaction to this, right? I'm sure there's people out there that feel sorry for her. Oh, she can't feed her kid now, you know what I mean? But personally, I'm not that guy. It honestly makes me want to laugh at her a little bit because, like, I can't imagine putting myself through this, you know what I mean? And I'm not laughing at her because she's poor or anything like that, right? I'm laughing at her because she's a fucking idiot. It's okay to be poor. You're still a person. You're still a human being, but when you're a fucking idiot, you know, I lose a little bit of sympathy for you at that point. Like, yeah, the company was just gonna feed you for free because you can't fucking afford the food that you ordered. First off, you ordered pizza knowing for sure you could not afford it. Waited for it to get all the way there so you could try to play a sympathy card and basically, you know, get fucking bailed out by the Domino's driver, which makes you cringe for doing that in the first place. Plus, who the fuck only has $20 to their name and thinks, I'm gonna try to order Domino's pizza for dinner? If you got $20, you better walk your ass down to Little Caesars and get that $5 hot and ready and shut your ass up. Now, the reason I think this is really cringe is it kind of follows another trend that I've noticed, where people just record people doing their jobs and fuck with them and like try to make public spectacles out of them for literally no reason other than the person recording is unoriginal, has no inspirational talent or idea, and is just fiending for viral content based off of a stupid fucking interaction that they caused. Like, this Domino's pizza delivery driver probably makes minimum wage, probably survives off of tips, and you already know this woman wasn't gonna tip him, right? You know, she couldn't even afford the fucking pizza she ordered. You know for a fact she didn't have $5 to throw him for for a tip. And he has to waste his time dealing with someone being fucking stupid like this, right? Has to waste the gas out of his car that he probably has to pay for in all reality, right? I don't know how pizza delivery works. I never did that job personally, but... And then on top of all of that, right, he's being recorded without his consent to basically become viral for all the wrong reasons on social media because some idiot couldn't afford their pizza. Like, that is an unintended consequence, I guess, of social media that maybe we never saw coming. You can be an everyday person just minding your business and living your life as normal, and some fucking asshole in public can just start recording you for the sake of doing so because they have no personality and they have no entertainable qualities about themselves. So it results in people like an innocent Domino's driver being recorded like a fucking zoo animal because some woman couldn't afford her pizza that she ordered. And she knew she couldn't afford the pizza, right? I'm sorry, I just don't have sympathy for people like this, man. I mean, let's get real here. Oh, I can't even feed my child who has COVID. First off, that has nothing to do with anything. Second off, walk your ass down to Walmart and buy a 6-pack super pack of Maruchan ramen for fucking $1.50. That'll feed your kid for a week. Like, you've gone your whole time here knowing you're broke as fuck, but now all of a sudden it's a problem, you know what I mean? Now that someone else won't give you something for free, now all of a sudden you being poor is a problem? It wasn't a problem enough for you to go get a job or go get a better job that pays you more. Not that much of a problem that you can't feed your kid that has COVID. Not a problem enough for you to get up off your ass and change your opportunities and change your circumstances to make your life better. But it's a bad enough woe is me type of situation to complain about it to the fucking Domino's driver. You know what I mean? I just sometimes, like, I see videos like this and I feel like, you know, the worst possible route for society is the one that we're heading down, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Like, people need to get a hold of themselves and stop being corny as fuck for social media. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, just not feeling corny ass people on TikTok, and signing out.